Hello, I'm Mr. Chim. I'm one of the science teachers here at Our Ladies Abingdon, and I have the pleasure of presenting to you the Science Department Emerald Geode Challenge in line with our school theme of The Wizard of Oz. So, what is a geode? So a geode is a rock inside which grow beautiful, shiny crystals. And what you're being challenged to do is to make your own using sugar. So how do you make a crystal geode? Well, first of all, here's an example of it close up. Lovely and shiny. So what you need is you need half an eggshell. What I've done here is I've blown out the inside of an egg, which you can find a tutorial online for. And what we're going to do is we're going to coat the inside of the shell with PVA glue, and we're also going to coat the outside edge. Now, when you blow out your egg, you might find a membrane inside, and that thing you will need to remove. Now we're going to sprinkle some sugar onto the wet glue so that it sticks to the shell. And I'm going to make sure that all the wet surface of the eggshell is coated with a layer of sugar. And we're just going to dip the edges so that we get the edges all nice and coated. And there we go. Now we're just going to let that dry while we get on with the rest. Now here we are going to make our sugar syrup. So I'm adding a 1/4 cup of water to 1/2 cup of sugar. And then I'm adding my green food coloring, green for our lovely emeralds. And to give it a nice mix. Now in this section, you will need your parental or guardian supervision because we're going to be heating this. So I'm going to heat this with a low flame. Now I'm doing this on a tripod, Bunsen and gauze in a beaker, but you'll be using your saucepan and your hob. And we're using a very low heat because what we are trying to do is melt the sugar, but we don't want to burn the sugar because we're not making caramel. So we're just gently going to heat and stir until the sugar dissolves. And here we have the dissolved sugar. As you can see, it's nice and transparent. Okay, so just checking there that we've not got any undissolved sugar. Okay, you can see some things floating around. That's just maybe impurities from the food coloring. Then we let that cool, and what we have here in the final stage is that you have to submerge your eggshell into the cooled sugar solution and then you wait for the crystals to grow bigger. And you might find that there are crystals forming on the top of the solution, and it would be best to get rid of those because they will compete with the sugar crystals on the shell. So you want to get rid of those by skimming them off with a spoon. Okay, and that's it. So it will take about 3 to 4 days for you to get really nice, beautiful crystals, and I wish you good luck. Bye for now.